Straight ahead on Newswatch 12 at 5, things are looking up at Nicolet College. Take a look at how leaders there dealt with the pandemic and their plans for the future. Plus, if you're looking to get your COVID-19 vaccine soon, you may want to head to a movie theater. We'll explain why as Newswatch 12 at 5 starts right now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 at 5 starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. Last year, the pandemic caught nearly everyone off guard, but officials at one local college say they were at least well prepared to deal with their transition. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson explains.
Colleges in the UW system had to turn to online instruction this past year, and that includes technical colleges like Nicolet College and Rhinelander. For Nicolet, it wasn't as big of a challenge.
It wasn't as heavy a lift for Nicolet College because we had done a lot of heavy lifting leading up to the pandemic.
Kate Farrell is Nicolet's president-select after previous president Richard Nelson decided to retire this year.
Hello, this is Kate Farrell.
Farrell has had 22 years of experience with community colleges and feels well prepared to be the new president.
I'm really thankful for the many hats that I wore even before coming to Nicolet as the Dean of Students 7 years ago. I'm really thankful for just a really breadth of experience.
Farrell says around 60% of the institution's instruction was already online before the pandemic hit. Teachers rolled up their sleeves and transitioned into completely virtual courses. While it wasn't ideal, for some students, it's the most convenient way to learn. A lot of students at Nicolet are adults with other responsibilities like a full-time job or kids.
Imagine the flexibility and the convenience of being able to determine, okay, today I can't make it to class, so I'm going to exercise my sort of ability to chime into the class using technology.
Access to learning is something Farrell wants to continue when she begins her new role. She also wants to keep enrollment numbers up.
Good morning, Anne. Okay, let's go ahead and get started.
She hopes to emerge from the pandemic and back to the new normal by using what she's learned in her 7 years at Nicolet.
That's providing access to equity in higher education. The more people we can serve, the better we are collectively as a district.
After a strange year, Farrell thinks the college was able to come out of the pandemic stronger. Reporting for Newswatch 12, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Outside, Jeff, many of us actually saw some snow flurries this morning.
Yeah, a few snowflakes out there today. Not unusual. Our last trace of snow last year was on May 10th, but those are now gone. But now the colder temperatures kick in. This is a freeze warning for tonight. We'll have low temperatures down near 25 as the skies are clearing out, and we'll have light winds as well. Right now, it's not warm. It's 42 in Rhinelander, 45 for Leona, 47 for Point. So these are well below the averages, which are in the mid-60s this time of year. We're not there anytime soon. However, they are in our forecast coming up. So right now, though, the showers we had earlier have now pushed off across parts of Lake Michigan. The back edge of the clouds is right there. Once that pulls through tonight, temperatures are going to drop like a rock, and we're going to have a very cold night ahead. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is decreasing clouds, light winds as well, with low temperatures down near 25. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
Another chilly night. Thanks, Jeff. A Rhinelander woman is facing multiple charges, including sexual assault of a child under 16. 37-year-old Stacey May Melby is also charged with contributing to the delinquency of a child and use of a computer to facilitate a child sex crime. According to the criminal complaint, a 15-year-old victim says they met Melby through Snapchat. Police say Melby admitted to having sex with the victim once or twice. Cash bond for Melby was set at $10,000. Her initial appearance is scheduled for next Wednesday at 1. The daily average number of new COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin has now dipped back below 600. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 662 new cases. That drops her 7-day rolling average to 588. Meanwhile, DHS reports 7 new deaths today. Statewide, we're averaging 9 per day over the last week. DHS also reports more than 2.5 million people, or roughly 44% of all people in Wisconsin, have now received at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. They say about 36% have now completed their vaccination. The counties in darker shades of green, Oneida, Vilas, Iron County, all vaccinating at higher rates than the state as a whole. The rest of the region at lower rates than average. In an effort to boost vaccination numbers, the Oneida County Health Department is teaming up with Roman Cinema in Rhinelander to host a pop-up vaccination clinic. Health leaders say they're trying to get to roughly 70% of the county vaccinated to reach that herd immunity.
So getting vaccinated is one of the best ways that you can work to protect your family, your community, and to help bring this pandemic to an end. So go out, come to the Roman Cinema, get vaccinated, and we can work to help end this.
The vaccine, as always, is free. You can choose between the Johnson & Johnson one-shot vaccine or the Moderna vaccine at this clinic. The health department hopes the midday time slot, 11:30 to 1:30, next Tuesday, May 11th, will help get more people interested.
I want to see people vaccinated. I want to get to the point of herd immunity. I would love to have our customers back. And the more people that get vaccinated, the more comfortable that people will be to come back to locations like movie theaters.
Roman is sweetening the deal, adding a free jumbo bag of popcorn along with your free COVID shot. There is no appointment needed. Roman says you can stop by any time between 11:30 and 1:30 next Tuesday to get your shot if you haven't received one already. The calendar says it's May 7th, but as we mentioned, many of us saw a little snow and sleet this morning for a little while. Jeff will let us know when we may see a bit of a warm-up headed our way in just a couple minutes. You're watching Newswatch 12. We're proud to serve Leona and folks all across the North Woods of Wisconsin.
Go with the flow at Dvorak's Docks. Flow from Dvorak's Docks is installed by trained in-house employees. That's right, no subcontractors needed, so your shoreline setup is guaranteed. Get flow from Dvorak's Docks by calling 275-DOC.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's Hot Sevens. A sizzling new family of games with prices of $1, $2, $5, and $10. The bigger the ticket, the bigger the top prize. All the way up to $100,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Make this summer the summer of more fun and less worry with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Now is the perfect time to call because we're having a Memorial Day sale with incredible savings on the most trusted family of window and patio door brands in America. Call for your free window diagnosis and begin your Renewal by Andersen signature service experience. A unique start-to-finish home improvement solution skillfully guided by Renewal by Andersen professionals who are the best at window replacement because it's the only thing we do. In fact, Renewal by Andersen signature service has earned us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction from over 500,000 happy customers. Act now, because these Memorial Day savings on our exclusive Fibrix composite material windows end soon. Fibrix won't warp or bow over time like vinyl can, and is scientifically proven to stand the test of time. Our Memorial Day sale is going on right now, but it won't last. Call today and let us take care of your summer to-do list so you can start enjoying your summer of fun. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Wickersham Jewelry celebrates Mother's Day with gifts sure to touch Mom's heart. Personalized mother's rings in a variety of styles and gemstones, starting at only $199. Wickersham's pearl set, including necklace, bracelet, and earrings, for only $149 is a timeless gift. Remember every special moment with your choice of Wickersham's to the moon and back pendants. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Huge auction, Eagle River, Wisconsin, May 15th. Pontoon boat, Mustang convertible, lawn tractor, guns, pool table, tools, antiques, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
It's Friday night. The weekend is here. It's now safe to use your outside voice and break out the puffy coat again because we had high temperatures today in the 30s and 40s across the area. Right now we're at 42 in Rhinelander, 46 for Mosinee. So this is well below the averages, as you know. We're going to work on that, though. It's going to take a few days to get around here. But for tonight, here's the problem tonight. We have low temperatures tonight down in the 20s to low 30s, thus a hard freeze. If you have planted anything outside, you will want to cover that up or bring them inside because they will not like the temperatures tonight. So thus, here's our freeze warning for this evening. Pretty much everybody within range of our signal right now is under a freeze warning tonight. I know it's early, but still a couple of you are overachievers. Make sure you kind of cover those plants up this evening. All right, the average low this time of year is 37. We're going to do like 25 tonight. The record low is 24. We have to watch that record low this evening with clear skies on the way, and the sun will set at 8:13. We're probably not going to see it because there are lots of clouds out there right now. All right, so here going forward, it gets better gradually. 56 tomorrow, 54 for Sunday, 53 for Monday, and then look, 60s are back in the forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll flirt with averages after the weekend, but Mother's Day weekend, a bit cool, temperatures in the 50s with maybe a couple sprinkles across central Wisconsin on Mother's Day afternoon. All right, we could use some rainfall. It's been a little dry around here, not the desert Southwest, but here's the drought monitor, the current one. It shows parts of the U.S. If you're under yellow or grays or reds, you could use some rainfall. Decades-long drought across the Southwest, as you know, but closer to home, this is beginning to be a problem again. Now into the growing season, we're okay currently, but the long-range forecast for us this week keeps us pretty dry, and at a time we could use some rainfall, of course, as we begin to plant stuff into the ground. And the other problem is the dew points. This air out there right now, it's incredibly dry. So this really dry air sucks all of the moisture out of the vegetation and creates forest fire issues as well, as there are opportunities of that all weekend long. If you have burn plans this weekend, keep an eye on it, and there are some restrictions in place as well across our area, as the fire danger is high through the weekend, and with the long-range outlook as well, keeping us dry through much of next week, most likely through next week as well. So here's the radar picture satellite showing the clouds out there now and the sprinkles that came through earlier with the grapple, the little ice pellets out there and some snowfall. That's now pushed off into Lake Michigan. We are watching the back edge of the clouds right there. You see it? Get your bifocals on. You see it right there? That's moving our way for tonight into tomorrow. We have some clear skies on the way, and this air is really cold for this time of the year. Thus, we'll have some clear skies, a light wind, and temperatures in the 20s for lows tonight. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies. You know what that means, light wind as well. A hard freeze out there, so again, your plants are not going to like that, with low temperatures down near 25 and a calm wind by tomorrow morning. For tomorrow, it's Saturday. We'll call it increasing clouds later in the day. Overall, kind of a mostly cloudy day tomorrow, with temperatures still below average near 56 in the afternoon, with a northwest breeze around 5 to 10. And then, looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows what it doesn't show is precipitation. We could use some. Here's Mother's Day, 54, partly cloudy skies with some rain across central Wisconsin on Mother's Day. And then look, temperatures climb Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back into the 60s. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. It may be cool outside, but fire danger is now very high across parts of Wisconsin, including much of the North Woods. The DNR is asking everyone to stay vigilant to prevent wildfires. Fire danger remains technically high in nearly all counties in the North Woods. Iron counties in the moderate range. DNR officials say the highest fire risk is in the northwestern part of the state. You see it in orange there. It's parts of Bayfield and Douglas County. Very dry conditions right now. The DNR has already responded to over 550 wildfires this year. More than 1,700 acres burned, plus more fires that were suppressed by local fire departments without their help. They add burning debris is the leading cause of Wisconsin's wildfires, so avoid doing that for now if you can. ATV and UTV trails are now open in many spots across the North Woods, and state officials are asking riders to stay safe on the trails by following best safety practices. There have already been 12 fatal ATV and UTV accidents this year, compared to 6 by this time last year. Now, granted, trails did open a bit earlier this year than normal. State officials say many of the accidents involved operators using roads and highways rather than the trails themselves, and add few operators were safety certified. Most also were not wearing a helmet or seatbelt. The Wisconsin DMV estimates nearly 20,000 drivers over age 60 have yet to renew their driver's licenses, which expired after March 12th of last year. The DMV extended their renewal period to help keep these higher risk customers during the pandemic safe. But that renewal deadline extension expires May 21st, just 2 weeks from now. Most drivers can simply renew their license online at wisconsindmv.gov. Drivers over age 65 will need to visit a DMV in person to renew their license prior to May 21st. All right, still ahead, we have tonight's edition of My 2 Cents. Plus, the story of a local family's battle with cancer as a mother turned into caregiver and her preteen daughter a patient. Details after the break.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
The Auto Show started with an idea. Honor the future of innovation while celebrating today with special Auto Show offers on select Ford vehicles. For generations, that's exactly what Ford has done and continues to do. Because when all is said and done, Auto Show is more than just an event. It's a step towards a better future. This Auto Show season, lease a 2021 Explorer for just $399. Only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Hello, my name is Terry and I'm from Phillips. I used to go on vacations with my wife Gail, but I couldn't go much over 2 hours and I'd have to stop and walk because my lower back would hurt so bad. So after my final treatment at Spinal Aid, I am pain-free and can't imagine the pain and agony that I went through prior to going.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
One Wisconsin nurse says the meaning of her job changed completely after her own daughter was diagnosed with cancer. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez reports.
Nicole Wayman has been the battlefront at American Family Children's Hospital for the past 20 years.
Yeah, get it!
Including the last 8 years, which she spent working in the pediatric cancer unit. But in 2018, her career took a sudden halt when her 11-year-old daughter became her newest patient.
So then my mom and dad are coming, and I can tell my dad was trying to hold back something. I'm like, something's not right. I sit on my bed, tell me I have a type of cancer.
Aubrey was diagnosed with T-cell non-Hodgkin lymphoma.
I was scared. I was really, a lot of times very scared. Because your mind doesn't stop, right? You know? I was thinking of all the worst case scenarios.
And was set to undergo treatment for the next 2.5 years. Without a second thought, Nicole's life turned from mother to caregiver, shaving her head to support her daughter.
I feel like, yeah, she's a part of me. Makes me feel good.
Nicole says her family's journey with cancer changed her entire outlook on her job.
Aubrey's nurse, because that's what I was, right? I mean, I was her mom, but I was her nurse. I made sure she got what she needed. I advocated fiercely for her. And now when I'm going into a room, that's exactly what I'm going to do for that family.
Find herself becoming more vulnerable for patients as she shared her experiences with them.
It was about us and our children. You know, me and my daughter, her and her child. It became two mothers talking about and going through a common journey in life.
Jane Fernandez, Newswatch 12.
Well, summer is almost here, but not before today's quick return of weather. We are still working to end the pandemic with the help of a vaccine some people are still a bit worried about. We had a charge dropped against a former Rhinelander city administrator this week. So let's see what hot button topic is on the most people's minds this week in tonight's edition of My 2 Cents.
To listen to your messages, press L. I just want to call to let Jeff know that people talk about him never buttoning up his suit jacket. And we all thought he looked more professional if he did that.
I enjoy watching Jeff, even with his suit coat unbuttoned. I appreciate that, because I don't button mine.
I'm calling about the fellow that was complaining about Jeff, that he doesn't button up his suit. Why are we always judging people? It's not nice to judge people like that. If a person wants to wear a jacket, wear a jacket. If you don't want to wear a jacket, if you want to button up, button up. And thank you for doing a good job on the weather, Jeff. Bye-bye.
All right, so again, this is your forum. You're welcome to call our 2 cents line about whatever you like. Civic issues, comments on news stories you like or dislike. And if you really want to talk about the way someone dresses at our station, go for it. Though I'm hoping we can move on to some other topics soon. And we did get some of those calls this week. J. Michael and Watersmeet, I heard your calls. We will do our best to report power outage numbers for more than just Wisconsin Public Service this summer, I promise. If you want to make your voice heard on your 2 cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812. It's extension 319. Once again, 715-365-8812, extension 319. Give us a call anytime. We'll be right back.
Looking for a new home? See how you can customize at North Country Homes.
The 4-foot by 6-foot walk-in ceramic showers have been real popular. And we're seeing a lot more different trim and cabinet colors coming into the market. It's always a good feeling seeing a family move into the new home and their family enjoying it.
Let our family make your family a home.
Homes you can feel good about. North Country Homes.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call the number below now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Now is the time to say goodbye to high maintenance and inefficiencies and say hello to our beautiful replacement windows. Our windows are custom built in America, made with exclusive composite Fibrex material, are low maintenance, and won't warp or bow like vinyl does. And when combined with the best people in the industry and a superior process, you get Renewal by Andersen's signature service. A unique start-to-finish process skillfully guided by our industry experts so you can feel confident in your decisions and more comfortable in your home. Our spring savings event won't last long. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call now before it expires. Renewal by Andersen. The better way to a better window.
Menards has the largest selection of outdoor power tools around, and now they're all 11% off. Check out everything from lawn mowers to leaf blowers. Works Tools can help you get the job done right. Keep your unruly grass in order with his 20-volt cordless trimmer and edger. It includes 2 batteries for extended runtime and is only $88.99 after 11% rebate. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Crocs is donating 50,000 pairs of their shoes to healthcare workers next week. Says they'll give away 10,000 pairs a day, Monday through Friday. The Crocs at Work line features several slip-resistant options designed for nurses so they feel more like a regular shoe. Last year, Crocs has donated more than 850,000 pairs of shoes to frontline workers.
Do you wear Crocs?
I don't have a pair.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, they're so comfortable. So comfortable. They would not be good today, though, because of the cold temperatures out there, the open toes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Look at these temperatures currently right now. It's 42 in Rhinelander, 43 for Antigo, 50 for Wausau. This is not normal. We're going to work on it, though, about 5 days from now as warmer temperatures are on the way after Mother's Day weekend. So out there now, this is a little bit of the flurries, grapple, ice pellets that came through earlier today, pushing well away from us now as the low kind of pulls away. But that's the back edge of the clouds right there. That is clear skies across Minnesota. Light winds, clear skies, kind of Arctic-y air in the area too will give us some low temperatures tonight down near 25, and we're not going to improve quickly. So tomorrow 56 for a high, Mother's Day 54, and then really 60s in the forecast through much of next week.
At 5, NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.
Don't overcomplicate things with fake reviews.